Hey YouTube, guess what? Got rid of my old pizza oven. I didn't really particularly like it that much. It had lots of different problems with it. First off, it was too small. Second off, heated unevenly. Third, it had 4 stones inside of it. Your peel just kept sticking on the stones. I had to put sand underneath the stones to get them leveled properly. So I got a lot of sand in my pizza, which wasn't fun. And yeah, it just wasn't what I thought it would be. Today, I got a new one. And because I'm not a big name YouTuber, I had to fork out my own hard-earned cash for that. As a result, I think that you're going to get a much better review on this particular pizza oven. So without any further to-do, I'm going to go get the box and we're going to unbox it here, and then I'm going to start cooking pizzas. And here it is, in all its great glory, the Ooni Fyra. It's portable, wood-fired outdoor pizza oven. Now, I don't really care about the portability very much. And Ooni has a bunch of different types of pizza ovens that you can get. I picked this one because price point, $250 for this. I think that's a steal. The second thing that I really liked about this pizza oven is that it uses wood pellets. So I can get that real wood-fired taste to my pizzas. Some of the other ones use gas, some of them use charcoal, some of them use, either or. This one right here I thought was pretty good for what it did. So we're gonna unbox it right now and see what it looks like. So let's see here. A box within a box. Many people might say that that is somewhat wasteful, but to be totally honest with you, the pizza stone in here, when I ordered it, I kind of really worried about how it might be packaged, that it might come broken. The 2 boxes kind of reassured me the fact that I was not going to end up with a broken stone. Welcome to the Ooni community. All right. And sure enough, there's the stone, very nicely packaged in bubble wrap and in one piece. Inside that is the Ooni Fyra Essentials Guide and the Ooni Fyra Manual and Safety Instructions. So I'm going to have to go over that tonight. And I'm going to set those aside someplace where I'll be able to find them later on. Okay, so make sure that this doesn't get broken. I'm going to set it back down on the counter. And here is, let's see here. Probably like every other unboxing video you've already watched. That's the door. Actually kind of an important part of this oven. It helps you maintain the proper temperature. These bad boys are going to cook your pizza in about a minute at about 900 degrees. The way that you keep that temperature is with that door. Okay, there's the unit itself. The reason why they say it's portable is that those legs just fold out, and when you want to take it on the go, you just fold them up underneath. Ooni does sell a carrying case for this. I haven't gotten it because I'm not sure that I'm going to be taking this on the go yet. If I decide that that's what I want to do, then certainly will be buying that. But here we go. Ever deep within the bowels of the machine. Let's see here. The parts that I was looking for. All right, that looks good. Okay. Now then, this right here is your pellet hopper, and it slides right into the back of the Ooni Fyra just like that. Has some safety instructions, so there you go. They got it on a nice little chain there so that you can't lose it. So in case you forget what those are, there you go. There is a quick start lighting guide on that. We'll go over that when it's time to light up. And let's see here. So, in case you're wondering what all of this is, these two pieces are the chimney. They fit together very nicely like that. And then the chimney fits on in place right there. And then this right here is your hopper for your pellets, and that just sits right down in there. Not much you have to fool with on that one. Remember, during operation, I got to tell you this because I'm a nurse. During operation, this all gets very, very hot. You do not want to touch this. You're talking 900 degrees, okay? That's enough to really, really scald you very quickly. Grabbing a hold of one of these, it's going to be a problem. You don't want your kids near this thing when you're firing it up. They're not supposed to be the pizza cooks. You are supposed to be the pizza cook. So make sure that that they don't hurt themselves. Here we have a solid one-piece pizza stone. You have no idea how excited this makes me. That other oven with the 4 pieces was just such a pain. And this just slides right into place. And that's a very, very nice thunk as it sits down into place, and it is solidly where it needs to be. Okay, fast forward 1 week later, after unboxing this thing and finding out that I was missing a part. I contacted Ooni. I was able to use their voice chat system same day. Unfortunately, it was a Sunday, so no, I guess it's been more than a week. It was a Friday evening, and then they told me that they would be getting back to me with an email very shortly. I didn't get one on Saturday, so I emailed them and still did not get a response till Tuesday. Tuesday is when I got my response from them. On the website, they admittedly say that it takes them a good 4 days to get back to customer service issues, and they try to get to some more urgent issues quicker, such as if you have to cancel an order, that if it's really time sensitive, cancel the order or you want to alter the order, then they'll try to get to you within 1 day. So anyway, it was Tuesday. The guy I talked to on the email was very apologetic. Said that he would get the new part for me out in the mail right away. He sent me an email which allowed me to continue basically an order for the part, but with no charge. So there's no charge for the part and no charge for the shipping. And then he offered me, a little bit of a discount because of my problem. So overall, it was good. It was a little long for the customer service, but they did make a satisfied customer. So I'm not going to knock them down too much on it. But the part that I was missing was this little guy. This is a fire brake. I forget, flame guard, I think they call it, or flame brake. Anyway, what it does is as the flame runs through the pizza oven this direction, it keeps it from continuing on out. So when you open up the door, you don't get a face full of flame. This kind of stops that, breaks that flame line, so that you can open this safely. And I wasn't about to try to run it without the guard. Okay, so the little guard goes right up inside this area. There's a couple little tabs that go right into some slots up there. So it's not anything high tech. Just make sure you get it seated up real nice in there. And now I have finally, after 9 days, completed my Ooni Fyra. So the first thing I want to do here is fire it up and kind of break it in. So that's where I'll go next. All right, and here's my Ooni on a little temporary table that we picked up. I looked kind of for different tables. I wanted kind of a metal cart kind of deal to put it on. Basically, I did not want to put it in the outdoor kitchen underneath there because I'm anticipating it to put off quite a bit of smoke, and so I did not want it to get all up inside my kitchen. So I put it just outside the outdoor kitchen. I might actually kind of move it a little bit back into the side so that I got a clear shot to the sky. So that was one of the first things. Now Ooni does make a table for this. Runs, I think, about $99 online, and you can go ahead and get a table for your Ooni. I might end up doing that. I'm still kind of deciding how I want to do this. I have another location that I can actually put this. I just haven't sold myself on putting it there yet. Next thing you need is pellets. This one right here, I got, it's Bear Mountain Barbecue Woods, 100% natural hardwood barbecue pellets. So I picked those up, and then I picked up a starter for it as well. And so to start this thing up, we got our little pellet box here. And remember what I told you, that the cover for the vent is actually a scoop for your pellets. So the criticism that I got a lot online from others was that the scoop was not quite large enough and you had kind of some spilled pellets. So this is, start trying that out. So there you go. Got it full of pellets. Now this is one of the little pellet starters. And I've never had to start pellets before, so I'm not really quite sure exactly how to do it. It says only one fire starter is needed to start the pellets up. And I'm going to slightly bury it in the pellets so that helps that process. And now get my torch started. All right, now before this thing gets too hot, I want to get it into the pizza oven. To tell you the truth, those pellets actually already burning smell pretty doggone good. I can't wait to test a pizza with them. I'm going to let that get good and hot in there and get those pellets started up. Then I'm going to fill the hopper with some pellets. Essentially, when you first get it, you're supposed to let it burn a little bit, and so that it kind of primes the oven. So we're going to do that, and then later on today we'll start doing some pizzas. Certainly looks like just one fire starter, and it started right up. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do this without spilling. I have the hopper filled to what I would consider full. I lost a couple of them. We'll try just partially full. And that's a little bit better. So I guess the secret really is to not fill your hopper too full. So you got a nice little peephole in here. You can kind of see what's going on inside.
Oh my gosh, that looks wonderful, Steve. That looks really good. I want to see a really good throw in the air.
Overall, it performed wonderfully. It cooked the pizzas perfectly. I would have to say that it took about a minute and 20 seconds for me to cook my pizzas, although we had a lot of toppings on ours, so that might have made a difference. And it actually was much harder to burn the pizzas than I thought. I figured I was going to have to watch them like a hawk, and I did. However, I didn't scorch. Well, I take that back. One section of one of the pizzas came out kind of scorched. You do definitely want to make sure that it comes up to full temperature. That was important. The first pizza, I think, came out of there. Actually, the first couple of pizzas came out with not quite a crisp bottom on their crust, because you got to get that pizza stone nice and hot. My thermometer, the one I got, didn't apparently go up high enough to fully measure, so all I got was high, so I wasn't really quite sure how hot it was. So I'll have to look into that and how that will best work. As far as pizza making skills, I think that first off, use raw meat on it. It cooks the meat startlingly fast. And so what I did is I pre-cooked my bacon, but I did not pre-cook my sausage. The bacon just came out just a crisp. It was just completely blackened, whereas the sausage came out done exactly perfectly. If you are using raw meat, don't put anything on top of it. In other words, put the raw meat down as the last ingredient on the pizza, and that works really well. But this was absolutely a $250 very well spent. My family had a complete blast with this. It was lots of fun. We made individual pizzas. The individual pizzas actually came out larger than one person really could eat comfortably. So we had quite a bit of pizza to go around. So don't be afraid about the small size of it. If you got a family of 4, you make 4 10, 12-inch pizzas, you're going to have way more pizza than you really need. So if you're considering taking the dive and buying the Ooni Fyra Ooni Fyra, I would say do it. Absolutely do it. It was a lot of fun. It was very well spent, and you won't regret it.